I wouldn't treat the Queen of England any different to how I treat a kid that was growing up in a council estate, or a kid that was sitting in a young offenders institution serving a life sentence for murder. I would treat them equally as the same. That we're all equal as human beings, and I don't see anyone any different. When I was growing up as a kid, I strongly believed this. If I would have had exposure to Richard Branson or someone that was involved in business or an athlete, my life journey would have been completely different. But when I was a young boy, my mindset and my exposure was directed towards criminality. Yeah. And everyone that I saw that was like me, and they were like me, like my stepdad, when I was growing up as a kid, he was driven, he was very focused. He spent 16 years in prison for armed robbery, had 5 acquittals at the Old Bailey. Let's be honest, lots of people, it's the story. And I have always said this, like I was very fortunate I got asked to go to the Conservative Party conference a couple of years ago. It's irrelevant what my political beliefs are, but the fact of being able to have an audience of people that can make decisions that can affect the lives of millions of people, to me, that was an honour and a privilege to come from where I've come from, to be able to address those people. And to have that platform to be able to influence change, and then politicians come up to me at the end and say, I can't believe you sat in prison for 10 years for what you did, by the way you conduct yourself and the way you are and what you've done, and what I don't see it like this, but what an inspiration you are now. You're an amazing person. You're an amazing athlete. And I say, but you must remember, I'm no different to the 90,000 people sitting in prison. I was given an opportunity and I chose to take it. So that's why it's fundamentally important that those other 90,000 people are able to change and turn their lives around and be given the right opportunities to turn their lives around. So it allows me to connect up the dots to people because they can relate to me. So when you sit in front of them, they can look at me and relate to me on that level. And I'm like one of them. And that's what's important, because then when you can connect the dots up and show them that I'm not different to these people, I'm exactly the same as them. So if you think this about me and you look at me now and laud me, these other people are capable of doing what I've done. I'm no different to those people. I was once that scumbag that was sitting in a maximum security unit with suicide bombers.